All right, I'm trying something new here. This is the last video of the year. New Year's is coming right up. This might be a little shaky. I have the Sony on a little selfie stick, and I'm trying to film this as fast as possible. I don't have a lavalier mic on, so this might sound like trash, but we're going for it. We're doing it live, so I want to see how this comes out, and I really don't have much time. I have to do this. I got to edit another video. I got to exercise. I've been slacking off on exercise. Well, I've been running, but I haven't been lifting. So I want to talk about a few things for the new year, and this is going to be something that's like I've been wanting to talk about. One, I tried out E flat and I loved it. It's something about it where it's easier to sing there. I don't It's not just like you're down half a step, right? It's not like, oh, there's just something about it, right? So I'm actually going to re-record all the bass and guitars on my EP and album that I'm working on. Halcyon, they said they tried it on a practice I wasn't there, and they said it made them play slower, which is weird because like there are plenty of songs in E flat and even lower that are like fast. So it's like they must have like that dying Walkman tape player syndrome where your Walkman cassette tape is running out of batteries and it's getting slower and lower. So I don't know, like, but if they stay in just standard, I'm gonna all my guitars are gonna be in E flat, and I'll just have a cheap guitar I use with them because I'm kind of more into this anyway. So other than that, I'm going to, and this is maybe kind of like my New Year's resolution or theme or whatever, is my problem has been one, procrastination, two, leaning like this, I guess. I just noticed that in the little whatever. Uh, Two, I kind of like waste too much time, and then I'm really good at doing it at the last minute, but then it's like I do triage. And basically, since YouTube videos are set on a weekly schedule, they get priority. And that's why I've only released a single this year. By the way, when you're watching this, hopefully my single is now out. I put it up as of last week, which was middle of the month. So hopefully that's out. Check it out. Death Stare, Tangent Grove. Links down below. But now I'm going to try to do a different sort of kind of system where I'm going to have like three things I got to do before I can like relax for the day or go to work. Like I'm going to work after this. But I got to exercise, I got to work on music, and I got to edit or work on videos. And so basically, I got to do it kind of in that order. One, I got to exercise because oh my god, I've been eating so much crap the last month since Thanksgiving. I've been just eating brownies and candy and cookies and oh my goodness, I my shirt feels a little tighter, my pants feel a little tighter. I need to knock it off. So I haven't lifted in a week, and this is gonna be my first time lifting this week, and I gotta have time to do that. So after, like I said, after this, I'm gonna go lift. But anyway, I'm rambling. So first thing is I gotta take care of my exercise and my health. So I gotta exercise. Then I'm gonna work on music. So that's next in the order. And finally, when I do both those things, then I can work on editing my videos or filming my videos or whatever. And hopefully that will rush me into doing the two other things instead of basically not. So, um, first thing I'm going to do is the EP. I'm going to re record the bass and guitar and get right onto the vocals. And hopefully in a month or so, that'll be out. And for videos, I'm gonna have to do something that's a little lower maintenance or whatever because I mean this is low maintenance as it gets. I don't even know how bad the audio is gonna be. But uh I'm gonna have to do like maybe videos on the making of the music or what I'm doing because it's just kind of like I sit there and try to come up with an idea like the speaker video idea, and I mean it's not that like in general like terms. It's not that much work. but it's enough to where if I prioritize it, then I kind of don't work on the music. So I'm going to try to do all three things. I'm going to start off with my exercise every day, then basically music. And if the video ends up being me working on a song, that's what it is. And then, filming, editing is my third. And then I got to go to work. But like, yeah, like, anyway, I think I mentioned this before. I paid for the latest Studio One. And now that it's a yearly thing, I might not be paying for complete and all that. So I'm going to compare if I can get Studio One stock plugins to sound as good as the stock plugins that come from Isotope, or the stock plugins that come from Native Instruments. The only one I think I won't replace is Easy Drummer because there really isn't a comparison. But the good thing about that is they don't have an update every year, so I don't have to worry about, I can just keep, updating that every, couple years or 3 years when they do an update. So I'm fine with that. So it would just be Easy Drummer and then every year pay for Studio One. But we'll see. So I'm gonna do comparisons and see if I can even do that. Like I got okay sounds with the orchestra parts I made in Studio One from their little thing. So I'm gonna compare that to Contact probably, and maybe even compare it to, like, I think there's like a Berlin Orchestra thing they give with the complete bundle, and then I also have the BBC Orchestra from Spitfire Audio, so I can compare it to that and see just like, oh, how's that all compare? And then if I can get something that sounds okay or whatever, or not okay, but equal, then I think I'm good. Same thing with Guitar Rig and Amplifier or Helix. Just see how it go, because all those plugins I bought because I was going to go with Reaper, and Reaper's kind of bare. And if I can just kind of say, okay, I'm going to stick with the plugins in Studio One, which would make going back and forth between computers easier. Yeah, I can do that. So anyway, my arm's dying. This is taking too long. I'm holding it, and this thing's heavy. And yeah, I'm tired of looking at myself in the little selfie cam. See, my head's like to the side here. I don't know why that is. I'm just a slacker. Back there's the Studio One. That's a song right there. That's Death Stare. It's already uploaded, and hopefully it'll be out as we're talking. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a good new year. I'll see you next year, and have a good one.